Hello everyone and welcome back to Renowned Explorers. Time to finish this. Shangri-La, here we come. We're prepared, we have a lot of points, we are feeling confident. Perhaps that is unwise, but here we go. Shangri-La, the Himalayan utopia. Very good. At the center of Shangri-La is the Palace of the Sintamani. Yes, we know. And we need to beat Ravelo. We know that too. Oh, very close to each other. Perhaps this is a good setup. Yes. Alright, time to go up to this one then. And we will pass through these supplies on the way in the hopes of grabbing them. We do have a lot of supplies with this team. A lot of supplies with this team, so I'm not too worried about taking a little extra time. For instance, perhaps we can find a Yeti. A Yeti, really? Tell me more. Alright, let's go see if we can find out something about a Yeti, shall we? Typically, the main thing preventing me in this game from getting the Yeti has been a lack of time. The concern being getting enough supplies to be able to make it there. However, we have probably the most supplies in this current game that, well, I wouldn't say it's the most supplies. We probably have some of the most supplies right now that I have ever had for Shangri-La. So, given that being true, assuming that is true, this is a good time to attempt to find the Yeti at least. Alright, we've freed up that spot because I want Padrino to come in here and try to get a party time off on all 4 of these. Just like that. Perfect setup. Nice execution. We got efficient as well for an extra point. And, that is almost certainly one of the few attacks off they will actually get in this fight. You know, we can't actually reach them with Padrino, so maybe they will get an additional attack off in a second. But we will certainly finish it off next turn, which I don't feel too bad about, considering the minions, the mooks in Shangri-La tend to be pretty hard to one-shot. Yeah, okay. Yeah, the attack aura that Hildegard is getting from her tactician item is not really going to help us much. We aren't going to be doing a lot of physical attacking, probably. And that is despite the fact that we have a quest for Mr. and Mrs. Aggressive. We're not going to do that. Alright, there we go. Lots of stuff. Got our first friendly champion. And we're going to get some supplies and some notes on the Yeti. Let's continue looking around. The crew arrives at a forsaken monastery. Alright. An inscribed gong, a well-kept courtyard, and an incredibly focused monk. We'll go ahead and strike the gong. Why not? Gives us some campaign. We'll investigate the courtyard. Get a little bit more campaign and a secret, and we'll talk to the monk. 88% chance. Yeah, I'll risk that. I have 9 resolve. I am not concerned for once about losing it. The man opens his eyes. When demons take over the mountains, the Chosen One should meet the one on Mount Kalish. He places a cord with a prayer flag around Hildegard's neck and continues meditating. You receive a prayer flag that has something to do with Mount Kalish. I don't know what that is. Alright, cool. Let's continue exploring. A wits challenge, let's take a look. A giant trap springs below the crew. You can fit a whole gorilla in there. Hojo, as a quick thinker, can save everyone from the trap. 91% chance. We really want this to go through. Okay, phew. That was a little nerve-wracking. Who is that? A weird, rugged lady pops out of nowhere. That trap was meant to catch something that is definitely not a Yeti, because Yetis don't exist. Ooh, there is an order you're supposed to do here, and I don't know it. No need to state the obvious. There is no Yeti, maybe? I know you're supposed to say something kind of weird to this gal to get it to go off. That's right, there's absolutely no Yeti. I don't know what the word even means. Hildegard or Padrino can try to beguile the woman into telling about the Yeti. Yeah, let's do that. You are a beautiful person, not like the Yeti, if there was such a thing as a Yeti. Say I'm looking for a Yeti. Where should I definitely not look for one? Okay, is she gonna tell me? No. She did not tell me. Okay, now that could mean that Mount Kalish is on this map, and therefore, the node that would have the Yeti does not exist. Maybe. I don't actually know. And there is Mentor Explorer. Finally grabbed that. That's useless at this point. We could take Campaign Charm. It won't really help us. Let's just go ahead and take 2 Resolve. Why not? We're up to 11 Resolve. Sure. I mean, there's nothing else there that I really cared about, so... Let's go up and try to get some of these keys. Oh, okay. We got 4 Campaign. Sure. Another fight on the way? Sure. We'll go ahead and do that. Why not? Some demons guarding a mountain pass. You can engage them to pass, or you can take a longer route. We'll go ahead and show our worth here. Why not? Rival is making progress on Friendly Champion. We should try to do the same. Hopefully faster than him. It's a good theory, right? Go ahead and buff up Drino up here. Might as well make sure he can take out at least 2 of the enemies. And they are our best buddies now. That's what it said, and I believe it. We are best buddies now. Not a lot of damage to these guys. They have a ton of speech defense. That would be why. Okay. Maybe we can try to take out this guy instead? No, we can't. Wow, he is strong. All right, well, I suppose we will start working on these guys then. It will take us a couple turns, but we'll eventually get it. They've decided to switch to a friendly attitude. That makes physical attacks stronger. This might be the right opportunity to attempt to take out the red demon. Hojo looks like he may go down. Nope. Decide to target Hildegard. These demons are very, very strong in speech power. Remember that Hildegard is incredibly tanky. We've given her that special item from the secret shop. So if anyone should be taking attacks, it should be Hildegard. Yeah, that's not gonna work. That kind of works, but not really. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Can we get Padrino over here? Yeah, we can. Ooh, that actually does quite a bit of damage. Alright, let's take out this friendly demon. Hope that the red demon that is remaining does not target Hojo. And as long as that doesn't happen, Hojo will live, and we will go along our merry way. Alright. Okay, targeted Hildegard. That should be okay. Again, she is our tankiest character. It's so weird to say that because Hildegard, first of all, does not present the appearance of an extremely tanky character, but it's also very, very rare that I would choose her for my tank item over, you know, some of the other people on my team. It just so happened in this case that she made the most logical sense. But yeah, it is kind of strange. It's kind of strange to be like, oh yeah, Hildegard, that's our tank, sure. There we go. All the demons now gone. We got another friendly champion point there. You break the demon's will and continue through the past. The demons even give you some golden tribute, as well as telling you how to sneak past demons in the future. Interesting. Alright, let's go ahead and level up Hildegard, might as well. Gain extra speech on her Impress is very, very good. Or at your turn, Hildegard is healed for 6 spirit per excited character in the area. We'll definitely take Puppy Eyes, this is very, very good. And yeah, let's go check out this challenge here. A temple crawling with monkeys. Okay, we'll take a look. The monkeys are blocking the entrance to the temple. Hojo proposes to just punch them off the mountain, but the narrow ledges and large amount of monkeys puts you at a disadvantage. We should try diplomacy. Alright. Hildegard will do her best. 88% chance. Should be a decent roll here. It seems Hildegard's Monkanese is on point. The monkeys allow you to pass, so it's obvious they're making fun of Hildegard's accent from Austria. The Monkey Temple is one of the best kept secrets of the Himalayas, an amazing sight, and 2 extra secrets. Nice. I wouldn't mind going and getting these supplies, but that's kind of far behind us. I don't know, how do we feel about that? I am down to 6 supplies already, which is a little concerning. So perhaps we just go ahead and go get our first key. The Cave of the Crane. There is Cassandra. Alright, let's go. We're gonna just defend ourselves against Cassandra. And perhaps the search for the Yeti, despite the fact that we start with so many supplies, is still going to end up with us taking a bunch of debuffs, which is kind of unfortunate. But supplies don't go very far in Shangri-La. Almost every path takes 2 supplies, and that adds up pretty quickly. Huh, we cannot one-shot any of these guys. That's not really surprising. I've run into that before. What am I thinking? I've run into that before in Shangri-La. It's very, very hard to one-shot any of the mooks. They, I don't know if it's because they have a lot of HP, or just because they have a very small amount of all of the defenses, but they're difficult to take care of. Let's put it that way. Well, I think I'm gonna go down here. Let's just heal, or let's just buff up Hojo. And I should have probably done that slightly differently, but that's what happened. This does mean that I have no way of exciting Padrino. I also should not put Hildegard behind Padrino because, like I keep trying to remind myself, Hildegard is actually our tankiest character. And I forgot about that again. It is hard to remember. It's so unusual that I just have trouble with it. That's pretty good. Too bad we can't excite Padrino, because that would come in handy right about now. Instead, we will just heal him back up. I know he's impressed now, which is a little unfortunate, but that's just the way it goes. Wow, and none of them went down, which is really unfortunate. I needed at least 1 or 2 to go down so that Padrino would not be taking 4 attacks next turn. Especially while he's impressed, but unfortunately, that's the way it went. I made a mistake by buffing Hojo with Hildegard's Excite attack. I definitely should have saved that for Padrino, and that would have made a big difference in this fight. Probably going to cost me quite a few resolve because of that mistake. There's one. We also need to get Hildegard in front. I keep talking about this, but definitely need to do it. I'm gonna res Padrino next turn. For now, let's just get Hildegard in the front so she can start taking some of these hits and take out as many mooks as we can in the meantime. Alright, let's see what Cassandra... Oh, Cassandra's targeting Hojo. He's gonna go down. Yep. I was really hoping she was targeting Padrino, but that was not the case. Alright, let's get someone else up here. Definitely need to do that. We may be in deep trouble because of the way we played this. That was really, really silly of me. And I feel bad. And I should feel bad. Let's just get Padrino back here so he can res Hojo. Now, unfortunately, everyone is currently impressed, which is not good. Not good at all. Let's back up one. Do an impressed attack from a little bit of a range. And hopefully Cassandra will attack Hildegard this time, maybe? I'm okay if the mooks target the other people. I just need Cassandra to focus on Hildegard. That's really the important one here. And she may still go down, but she shouldn't. She's very, very tanky. Oh, and a miss. Well, that's very nice. That's really convenient. I'm basically waiting for her heal, and there it is. Her heal is back up. Excellent. Ooh. We cannot get through this guy, it doesn't look like. He is extremely tanky. Why is that? Protect every ally around him. Okay, so that would be why. So we need to get rid of this guy, which we can do. I would have liked to have used Hildegard's heal that turn, but I could not manage it. Why is this guy so strong? I'm not sure I understand. Alright, we're going to disarm this guy. He's not going to probably try to use physical attacks, but we're going to do it anyway, just in case they decide to switch tactics. And I could just heal Hildegard, and that may be the correct choice here. It's, again, going to impress her, which is unfortunate, but that extra health may be worth more than the extra damage she's going to take by being impressed. And we can heal with Hildegard next turn, assuming we can get our party back together. Nice, he actually survived that. I'm kind of surprised. But happily surprised. Now we need to get through this henchman here so that we can get Hildegard to heal. Oh no, Hildegard can actually heal from here. Perfect, we will do that. And that will make both Hildegard and Padrino excited, which is very, very useful right now. Yeah, we really need to get this guy down, so let's just go ahead and do it. I am kind of ignoring Cassandra, which is typically not a great tactic, but these guys were giving her so much defense that it would have been hard to take her out without just getting hit from all sides constantly. Alright, as you can see, even Cassandra doesn't do too much damage to Hildegard right now, which is great. Let's see how our defenses are looking. Okay, much more reasonable to take care of. Remember that excited attacks actually give her negative speech defense because of the paper we took. So it's not a problem, and we're just going to instantly put her into impressed anyway, so she does not get the extra speech power. I might dance here, actually. Gives everyone 30, or gives whoever I target 30 armor and 30 speech defense. Let's go ahead and do that. Wow, I am a little surprised Hojo went down there. That was a lot of damage. And Hildegard is getting low again, which is not good. We cannot reach in there with a party time. Not that I probably wanted to, but I wanted to just check and see what it looked like. Let's heal Hildegard. That's sort of important. She's still going to be a little bit low, but at least it helps. And Hildegard will turn around and... You know what? Let's get this last mook down. I've lost a lot of resolve in this fight, and I don't feel proud of that, believe me. Oh, I forgot that Hildegard has the double attack now. Wow, I gotta keep that in mind. That was a lot of damage on that extra attack, too. Very nice, a miss. And let's bring Hildegard up here. Is she in range? Yes, she is. Nice damage. Alright, Hojo should be able to finish it off this turn if Padrino does not. And Padrino did. Alright, again, not happy with the amount of resolve I lost there, but we had plenty, fortunately, and we did succeed. You are such a good person, please try to get the Shambhala key first. I see now I can trust you with this treasure just as much as Rivalo. Thank you, Cassandra. What is the most important elements to life? And Hildegard is perfectly up to this because of her mix of tactician and naturalist skills. Perfect. There we go. There is the Shambhala Key of Mind. Now again, my main concern now is, are we going to take enough debuffs to make us have a hard time in this final fight? And I am concerned about that. Do not mistake me one bit. I am very concerned about the amount of debuffs we are about to take. A group of small demons are gathered around a demon leader. The one in Mount Kalish isn't looking. We will infest the mountains once again. Defeating such a horde will be noteworthy. Okay, let's engage him. Sure. And Hildegard gets a level 5 Tactician buff for this fight as well, which is very, very nice. The only reason I'm fighting this is, again, for the extra points from Friendly Champion. I don't know if we can get it before Rivalo, but this gives us a much better chance to, right? Decent. If we can buff him, he might be able to take out at least the 2 friendly ones over on this side, which would be very helpful. Ooh, still not, no. That's kind of surprising, but okay. Cannot there either, wow. I guess I'm gonna go for it anyway, might as well get some damage. And at least that will let Hojo finish off one of them. Okay, yeah, just one of them. That's fine. Again, we'll leave Hildegard over here and it's okay, because even if she takes both attacks from those demons, she is our tank, so it shouldn't be an issue. Kadrine, on the other hand, not our tank, and he is taking a lot of damage. And goes down. Again, more resolve down the drain. I'm starting to get very concerned about the amount of renown we are losing. Now, typically I do not fight the demons on Shangri-La. I traditionally avoid them as much as possible because the fights don't give you much, and they're very, very hard, right? They're very dangerous. These fights are not easy by any stretch of the imagination. However, in this case, I am doing it because I am trying to get these last points for Friendly Champion to cement the win, right? I'm not as convinced as I would like to be that that I can win this battle, or that I can win this this in points. However, it is costing me renown. I am a little concerned here. I'm more than a little concerned. I'm very concerned. I may regret this very, very strongly at some point. I had forgotten once again that Hildegard had the extra 50% speech attack, so that was nice. Helps take out that guy in one turn. But she is now going to go down. And we're down to half, almost, of the resolve that we started with, which is really bad. Let's go ahead and, yeah, stop this guy from attacking. And if he goes down this turn, all the better. He did not. But he won't be able to physical attack, which is at least worth something. Oh, apparently he can physical attack. Was it the opposite? No, surely I didn't get that wrong, right? Let me check that, because that's very confusing to me. Cannot perform physical attacks. Okay, so that was a devious attack. Alright, well, I suppose that's fair. I'm resing Hildegard here because with her double attack, she should be able to take this guy out of one shot. And then I can use Hojo to finish off the red demon as well. Oh crap, that doesn't... Oh no. I didn't even look. I just assumed, oh, that would be plenty. I didn't even think that, think about the fact that he is immune to impress. But he missed. I was gonna say it's gonna cost me another resolve, but I got very, very lucky there. That is not a break I deserved. Let's put it that way. Not that I've deserved any breaks. I have played these fights rather poorly, and that is why I have lost all of my resolve. However, we are one away from getting the last friendly champion, so hopefully we can pull that off. There is a fight right here, but let's go get the key. That's very important, obviously. Tiger Mountain. All right, a survivalist is very good here. Yeah, 92%. Ooh, or 87%. So either way, we have a small chance of failure, which does not throw me. Do I want to use the key here? I probably should. As weird as that is, I'm going to make sure we get this. Alright, the Shambhala key. This is the Shambhala key of strength. It's a good one. It's a good one. And we will take 10 campaign, sure. In this case, I think that's better than the renown. And Pedrino has leveled up. Allies within the range of party time are healed, or party time gains 25% power when your current attitude is friendly, which is really strong, so we're going to take that. And we might as well go through this fight, I guess, because... Well, no, Rivalo just got his, Well, alright, whatever. Rivalo just got the friendly champion, so we will still try to get it, but we're not going to get nearly as many points as we would have. It's unfortunate. I'm not surprised, but it is unfortunate. Alright, small pack of demons here, just 4 of them. Let's see if we can try to take out a couple of them on the first turn. There's one. Can we take out a second one on the first turn? Probably unlikely, but I'm willing to give it a shot. Maybe with Disarming Smile. It's decent. It's decent. We should probably impress him first, though. Oh, he's immune to that. Right. Forgot about that again. Confident does some damage. Alright, well, I guess we're going to make him confident. Now, normally this would be a very silly choice because he is an attack-based demon. But they are devious at the moment, and I'm planning on hitting him with Disarming Smile anyway, which should take care of that problem. Actually, did not quite take him down out of confident. But they chose to go pleasant anyway, so it shouldn't matter too much. Long range there on that blue demon. They grouped up in kind of a weird way. I don't think I'm going to be able to hit them all with party time next turn, which was my hope. Oh well. And a miss, okay. Cannot finish off that guy with Hojo. We'll probably have to do it with Hildegard. Oh yeah, we can't do it with Hildegard either because Hildegard only has impressed attacks. So never mind, we'll just pick a random friendly demon and take him out. Finish off this guy with Pedrino. We can't, alright. Huh. Alright, well, we're gonna put Hojo here. Use an attack on this one so that he will go down to party time, and we'll just hope Pedrino rolls really, really high on the red demon as well. Did not. Oh well. And excited him, which is a little bit unfortunate. That's the way it goes. Looks like Hildegard will be just fine, though. And the red demon shouldn't be able to one-shot our other characters, especially if he keeps missing, which is great. Okay, that was a little better. Went much better. We played a little bit safer, played a little bit more intelligently, and I think I'm just going to heal here. Hojo does not need the healing, but Hildegard did. So we'll just be safe. Make sure we don't make any silly mistakes. This has already been almost a 30-minute episode. It's gonna be a long one, or we'll have to cut it. I haven't decided yet what we're gonna do. I'll probably just make it a long one, even though that means I will go to bed very, very late. That's sort of my own fault now, isn't it? Didn't get the efficient, oh well. We did get at least a couple points for friendly champion, although Rivalo got more. The demon leader lets you go. You're pretty cool for a traveler. We'll go pester some others. Oh, and Hildegard will come back for you later. That's ominous. And we do have Pedrino losing some grit, which is obviously terrible. We're going to take at least 2 more debuffs. Just not speech. Okay, speech defense is not great to lose, but it's better than losing speech. The Temple of Yab Yum. Let's go. We have to cross the room. That's going to be up to a Beguiler or a Quick Thinker. I'm going to try for the Quick Thinker. I think it's going to be better. Yep, 100% for Hojo. Hojo has Wheels of Steel, and the beautiful people cannot keep Hojo from reaching the other side of the room where he hits the gong. And there is the Key of Heart. Alright, there we go. And what do we want from the Key of Heart? We're very close on getting some more points from getting famous, so we probably should take the Renown. Oh, it's not actually enough. 100 Renown won't do it, and we have no levels, really, of Naturalist, Archaeologist, or Engineer. So, I mean, we'll take it anyway. Maybe with the campaign we can get enough for Renown? Probably. And there's Padrino's Speech Power. That is the most unfortunate one, too, because he had our highest speech power. And losing speech power to a debuff is a proportion thing. Reaching out gains 50% power if you're aggressive, or enough gains 50% power if the Hojo is enraged or confident. Let's go ahead and take that. Maybe we can use it. I don't know. It'll be kind of strange, but perhaps we'll have an opportunity. And here's the Palace of the Sintamani. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We're going to show him the keys. We have the Key of Strength. We have the Key of Heart. And we have the Key of Mind. Let's go. And we're going to talk this out. Alright, so I am a little concerned. I was feeling really confident going into this area, because we had like 11 resolve and a really good speech power, but Padrino got a debuff. We have had several of our defenses debuffed as well, which is obviously very unfortunate. And I'm not feeling nearly as confident anymore. Let's go ahead and back up. I will... Yeah, let's increase Hildegard's speech here. We're just backing up far enough that hopefully we can get a couple turns to prepare. Unfortunately, he did get into range, but missed, which is very nice. Maybe we can take out Amir. Amir is kind of out on his own right now. He doesn't really have any backup. This may be an excellent chance to try to take him before his team can come and support him. Now, Amir does have a good amount of grit, and so he can be difficult to hit with 100% certainty. You can see all of my things have 80% chances, which isn't great. That's pretty good if it hits. We'll go ahead and give it a try. And a miss. She does get the second attack, but it's not nearly as good. That is a bad start. That is a really, really bad start. I'm going to save Disarming Smile for Rivalo or Tommy, probably. Yeah, if we had hit that first attack from Hildegard, this would have been a for sure takeout on Amir. Because we missed it, it's... Well, we still could get it. It's up to reaching out. Oh my gosh, really? 2 misses with an 80% chance. That, honestly, and this is without hyperbole, 2 misses in a row like that could lose us the game. It could very easily lose us the game, in fact. They did switch to aggressive, and we have Hojo's buff when we're friendly against aggressive. We only take -5 armor, which is really, really nice. So I'm glad I took that ages ago. It was helpful. All right, we have a kind of a decent AOE here, but Padrino's kind of low, so I'm gonna go ahead and heal him first. That has the positive side effect of also buffing him up to be excited, and party time is really, really, really good. I was a little worried it was gonna miss just to mess with me, because why wouldn't it? But it did not, and I'm very, very grateful. All right, do we try? Let's just take out Tommy, right? I mean, normally I would take out Cassandra. She's a little bit more dangerous, but they're in an aggressive mood right now, and so that does make Tommy a little bit more of a target. And they're not changing. I honestly expected them to change something else, but because they didn't, I am glad that I chose to target Tommy. Cassandra is not very useful when they are in aggressive, so that was the correct choice. Alright, we do need to heal, and I would like to heal with Padrino given the choice because he won't make someone impressed. So, yeah, we're gonna do that. We'll bring Pedrino here and heal Hildegard. And then we're gonna turn around with Hildegard and heal Pedrino. Now it does make him impressed, obviously. I'm aware, but you know, the HP is a little bit more valuable at the moment. And as long as they stay in aggressive, I am not scared of Cassandra. It's really just Rivalo, who can do a decent amount of damage, but as long as Cassandra's not talking to me, I'm not as worried. Especially because if they are going to continue attacking Hildegard, I can just keep healing her with Pedrino. And she will use that buffed impressed move to take out Cassandra, probably. Or very close to it. Okay, we'll finish her off with Hojo, no big deal. So ironically, we lost a total of, I believe, 5 resolve getting to the final fight, and I don't think we're going to lose a single resolve in the final fight. It's not the first time I've had that happen. It is kind of ironic, though, that the final fight is sometimes less of a problem than the fights leading up to it, especially considering that we did take a bunch of defensive debuffs moving into this. We do have all the keys, though. The keys really do help. They seem like small buffs, but all stacked together, they make a big difference. And with Rivalo, it's typically just a grind fest. He's very, very tanky. He doesn't take a lot of damage. He's immune or half immune to several different things, so it just takes a while. He is weak to Enrage and Confident, which is interesting. We do have a Confident move. Let's go ahead and use it. I'm normally a little bit loath to use that on Rivalo because he likes to attack so much, but we've got 2 attacks remaining after this, and we should have plenty of time to switch him to something else. Like Enrage might be good if we can hit this. We can't. So we'll just hit him with another Impressed. Even if we had him with Enrage there, he would not have switched to Enrage. He was too much in the positive. But it would have been decent damage, at least. Yeah, by all means, keep hitting Hildegard. She is perfectly fine to be tanking you. Unfortunately, he is half immune to Impressed, which is, again, the main combat method of 2 of our characters here. But that's alright. I'm not really feeling like I'm in much danger at the moment. It's just going to take a couple minutes. But this is good. This is good. We're going to win a run. It's been a while. It is worth pointing out that if I'd come into this with the standard amount of resolve I usually come into Shangri-La with, I would not have won. But because I had lost 1 resolve? I think I'd lost 1 resolve the entire expedition. That really made a difference. I'm just going to continue healing Hildegard with Pedrino. No reason to try to rush this and risk losing a resolve, I guess. I know, it's a small thing, but why not? It is worth pointing out, this dire buff has come in super handy in this fight. We would have been in a much worse place if we'd been taking minus 20 or minus 25 armor, whatever it is, instead of minus 5. So Hojo has definitely proven his worth just in that alone. And there we go. Rivalo is touched by your words. We get a whole bunch of stuff. The pleasantries fly around until Rivalo finally admits, I'm certain now, you are the greatest explorer there ever is. You know why? Because you had the courage to challenge me and come this far. Even I wouldn't dare challenge me. As an upright and honest explorer, I must reward you. You can have this treasure and become the world's greatest explorer for this year. It's yours to take. Let's see what it is. Come on. And there it is, the Emperor Horse. 30 renown for each secret you got on this expedition. We have a lot of secrets, 18 in fact, or 5 renown for each campaign, or 2 renown for each point of speech defense. So this would be let's see, 300 approximately. 5 renown for each campaign. We have 64 campaign. So I'm just going to do a 6 times 5, which is 30. So that would be 300 renown. So actually, in this case, this is slightly better at the moment. Or 30 for each secret. Do we have 10 secrets? Yes, we have 18, in fact. So 30 renown for each secret is the best choice by far. It's worth, well, almost 500 renown. So yeah, we'll go ahead and take that. I didn't actually see how much it was, but it should have been a lot. And there is our end screen. All of our various things. I don't know why these are actually worth insight. You can never spend that insight, but oh well. And 10 encounter for each level of Beguiler in your crew. So that'll all stack up very quickly, and as we do so, we'll consider the fact that now we are only missing 2 of the treasures from Shangri-La in terms of the orb. We're missing, of course, all the Yeti treasures still, and then 1 additional treasure from a particular demon fight that I haven't run into in a while. But, wow, 5,000 status on this run alone. But furthest into Mani, we are only missing 2 of the devious ones, and that's it. Okay, time to meet the Emperor. Let's go. Take your place before the throne. Time to insult Rivalo, but we just spent a long time complimenting him. Why would we do that? No, we're not. Let's say his hair is nice. Hildegard is always there for my big moments. Actually, in this case, you were there for my big moment now, weren't you? And let's see if we actually won the run or not. I believe we did, but it was a little close. It was a little closer than I would have liked. He got to a lot of the friendly champion challenges before I did, which was a little unfortunate. We did get most of the campaign ones before he did, though. And that is what has led to our 37-point victory. Very nice. Only 8 points away from our previous record. Not too bad. And let's go ahead and take a look at the collection very, very quickly. We'll scroll all the way down to here, and you can see that we now have all 3 friendly treasures. 1 of the devious treasures, and all 3 aggressive treasures. So these 2 are the ones that we still have yet to get. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I certainly did. I enjoyed winning again. We'll see if we can make that more of a trend in the near future. But thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.